Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So jumping into this here, we're going to be, testing some of the newly balanced units, and I have a few units in mind that I think would be really fun with some amazing team comps that we can use them in. Now, unlike the last couple of videos that we did on the channel where, I was trying to entirely avoid the quote-unquote overused meta units that I typically use in my drafts, at least for the last half of the season, that some people, vocal minority of people complained about. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. That was just to prove a point that it is completely a terrible idea to throw away a really good tried and true core to try to meme with just random stuff. It just doesn't make sense. You can have pocket picks, and I have pocket picks. Just don't shoehorn 3 or 4 of them into a draft and you'll probably win more, right? So anyway, that aside, we're gonna be jumping into this here, and I am really excited for what we can potentially do with my opponent here. I am gonna go for an A Tywin, and there's a Zeo, so I kind of do want to go for a let's go for a Bellion. Let's do a little Bellion shenanigans here to block their souls, and that's not the main thing that I'm going for. I really just want to deter my opponent from cleaving us at this point. I really don't want to deal with cleave. However, we'll see if my opponent actually ends up going a bit slower. If they do, it'll be perfect for what I want to test out here. If he goes for Aram, that's fine. I believe that only gives him an effectiveness buff if he goes first, and I don't really care about the effectiveness buff here. Alright, perfect. He's gonna lock in the Aram, and we are going to hopefully... okay. Jacko is not what I really wanted to fight here. Maybe I should have not banned Rinnock, and really only for certain reasons, but I guess Bossarunka would work pretty nicely here. I think Bossarunka would be pretty good, right, into this. Then they can only attack the Bossarunka, at least with his Jacko. That should be fine. Honestly, an Inheritor Amiki is really strong to this team. We might pick her. We'll see. Summer Break Charlotte is also a unit I really want to test out. Re-geared her. I re-geared a lot of units for this balance patch. So Lionheart would also be really cool here. However, I think the time has come to do some spezzing. That's right, every time he gets buffed, I cannot wait to use the one, the only spez. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna lock in Bossarunka so that they really have two options. They can come in here with no souls because of Bellion, which is fantastic, or they can come in and they have to fight the Bossarunka with their single target attacks. They're gonna lock in Briarwitch Assyria, which I think is probably gonna be our ban here. Don't know if I really want to face the Briarwitch. She's gonna lock in Gloomy Rain for throwing debuffs back at us potentially, or she's immune, right? She's immune to stuns and stuff, I think. I think that's fine. We'll let the Gloomy Rain pass here. I think what we'll do is we'll ban the Briarwitch Assyria, and because we're doing that, I might actually go for a Sea Phantom Politis. I think this will be really good for us. Yeah, I think this will be really good for us here because Zeo can't hit the Sea Phantom Politis regardless. So I'm going to ban this. I think this is fine. Right, we have a ban protected Spez. There's nothing you can do about this. And there's a little surprise with my Spez, and we'll see if we can, see what happens. Let's just see what happens with this match. A Tywin is here mostly for the stuns for the team. He's damage mitigation, right? He is on protection set, so he gives everyone a barrier too, which is really nice. I'm gonna give the extra HP to both Specimen Sez and the Bossarunka here. So Bossarunka's getting that HP. We'll give the attack imprint to the team. Mostly because I want Spez to have the extra right, that extra burst damage here. So we'll do this. I think Spez is good enough on his own. The rest of the team on my opponent's side is pretty squishy. I don't even think I need stuns to take down my opponent's units. But anyway, let's see how this plays out. He needs to land a debuff here with Zeo to get Jacko to push up. Now, that's fine. He's probably going to land it. He has the effectiveness buff anyway. And my Bossarunka is actually not super high effect res. She's like 150, which is easily debuffed by a random Zeo with an effectiveness buff. So yeah, there you go. Jacko's gonna get pushed up, she's gonna go. But now the main question is, can she kill the Bossarunka? Jacko usually doesn't build effectiveness, and even with the buff here, she'll have 50%. So Bossarunka should be able to resist anything that comes out at her. He's gonna go for the S3 though. It is not going to kill. Very, very nice. So now we can just pop our S3, push everybody back, and hopefully slow them down, especially the Aram. Really want to slow her down here. Beautiful stuff. And Gloomy Rain gets to go. Now, here comes the fun part. A Tywin has the Rage buff. He can ignore Res, and the Rage buff's good for Spez because we get the extra speed. Hoping. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, very nice. We do... Oh, shoot, we actually do get blinded. We got hit there. That's not good. We got hit there. That is not good at all. I am going to go straight for the Jacko. I don't want the opponent to push up Jacko here, so we're going to try and take her out as soon as possible. Right? There you go, beautiful stuff. And Spez gets to go. So now let's throw on S2. We are blinded, but we do manage to hit two. We stun two people. Oh my god. This is great, guys. This is great. Let's just rip an S3. Let's stun some more people. Because when we S1 with Spez here, he will be able to push himself up with combat readiness. I'm actually going to just take out the Gloomy Rain because she can't be stunned. Look at that damage, guys. Look at that damage. Don't you dare leave. Don't you dare leave. We're going to grab that Aram right here, right now. Look at this attack buff Spez, guys, with a rage buff. So good, and his lifesteal built into his kit too. Oh my god. Guys, you know, I have such a soft spot for Spez, and he is gonna be doing wonders here in preseason. Let's keep doing it, guys. Let's keep doing it. Now, I do have quite a few other units that I've also built up. We'll be testing them out in other videos, of course. So we'll see. If I can't get a Spez game going, maybe I'll try and pivot and then try and showcase somebody else, right? Lionheart Sirmia, really excited for that. I actually re-geared Navy Captain Landy as well because I was moving some gear around. So maybe we'll get a game here or there if my opponent's trying to cleave me. I also have all the other, like most of the other units built. I think I don't have Ice Flan built, and I haven't built my Commander Pavel yet. But yeah, for the most part, we're doing pretty good. I will ban. You know what? I think I'll ban Harsetti. Out of all things here, I think I want to ban. Or do I? No, I want to ban Zeo. Yeah, screw Zeo. We're going to get rid of him. He's banning Bossarunka, which is perfect. I'm going to start with Rinok, because this is a team I actually really want to try. So we're going to start with Rinok. We're going to start with something fast. And I wish I was a Master so I can ban the Harsetti as well. I really don't want to fight Harsetti. He's going to go FCC. Perfectly fine. I am going to go for a Dragon King Sharoon here. And we are going to ban protect our Specimen Sez, okay? So Dragon King Sharoon is able to stun with her S1. Her S3 is really good for defense breaking and such too, especially against knights like Fallen Cecilia. Spez is great for damage. We're locking him in immediately. And now my opponent really has to have something that can hurt Spez. If he doesn't, we're just going to center the rest of the team around him here. Twisted Outlaw and Kayron, you guys know I haven't changed his build. I mentioned that I wasn't going to. He's going to be really strong against evasion team, so can't wait to test him out as well. Amiki is a little bit concerning. However, the thing with Amiki is that if you have a unit that has really high effectiveness and can potentially stun her, then typically you're gonna be pretty good. And by that I mean maybe we can go for something like an A Tywin for the stuns and the mitigation, right? Always good to have that. And guys, we have to. Yeah, have to. Silverblade Araminta, yeah, let's go for it. So, the only damage he has is Amiki, and she's relatively slow. She's usually built base speed. So this is a very solid team right here with Ignore Res, well, on a Tywin at the very least, but Silverblade Araminta will have a lot of effectiveness. The Dragon King Sharoon on my side also has a lot of effectiveness here. I think she's bordering 200 effectiveness with her artifact, right? And he's coming in with a BBK as well. So out of all these, I think, honestly, if we get rid of the Payra, I think we're fine. But he can go first, and what is he going to do? Push up his team? So we can just get rid of, do I want to get rid of BBK or do I want to get rid of the Amiki? I think we want to get rid of the Amiki, yeah? Let's get rid of the Amiki. We can fight the BBK. Okay, so we'll give the HP to the Spez, and we'll give the HP to, you know what, we could give it to Rinok, but do we need to? Give it to Dragon King Sharoon. Or do we? Yeah, let's give it to Dragon King Sharoon. I think Rinok will be fine. Should be stealth and stuff anyway. So this is great. Soul Blade Armintha getting baited out here with the ban. Super, super fun stuff. So now look at this. We can go first, and we can probably... Do we want to hit the AROM? Ooh. Do I want to hit the AROM? Do I want to hit the FCC? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the stats of BBK. I'm going to take away BBK's stats here, right? Pilfer. And I will then go into the... we can probably go straight into the... I'm going to try to get rid of Pera. I'm going to try. As long as Rinok stays alive, we'll be fine, because BBK now has way less attack. 20% less attack? It's great. Boom, there you go. Dragon King Sharoon gets to push up. We get to S3 here. Hopefully strip my opponent's buffs, including his BBK's immortality. That would be fantastic. Oh yeah, beautiful stuff. Look at that. Strip the immortality. And he has the immunity and all this trigger and stuff, but it's all good. Now he gets to go, and he can take his turns. As long as he doesn't hit Spez, which I'm hoping he doesn't. I mean, we have, what, 70% evasion, 50% built in, and 20% because we're on Moonlight Dreamblade. So now his team has a speed buff. His Pera's going to be pushing everybody up. This is not looking really good for us, but there's a chance. There's a chance we'll be fine. Alright, AROM could push up and reset people's skills. I don't think he's gonna do that necessarily, right? Oh, are you gonna do it on the Pera? Or is he just gonna push BBK up to get some damage in? No, he's gonna push up the What? Okay, that's a little strange, but 20k HP Pera, he's just gonna keep pushing up, I guess. Which is fine. I probably would have saved, honestly, I probably would have saved the S3 there, just to, okay, that's fine. I probably would have saved the S3 mostly to allow his team to get another swift attack buff later. He's provoking the Tywin, it's all good. He's coming in with a greater attack buff, vigor buff BBK, guys. Oh no. We did take away 20% of his attack, so we don't live. Oh my god, Tywin dies. Everybody dies. Dragon King Sharoon goes down too. Oh, can Spez actually do this? I don't think he can. I do not think he can. FCC has an S3 now too. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, so we are going to S2. I don't think we have the effectiveness. Oh, we do have the effectiveness to stun. Hang on. Oh, this is great. Oh my god, this is great. So, the main thing here is, I can finish off my opponent with this, right? We can just get rid of the FCC. Heal up. Look at that. Full heal, right? Okay, guys, Spez. The Spez dream is real. Oh, no! Okay, Spez dream is not real. Spez dream is not real. I can't believe we got hit there. I can't believe we got hit there, guys. We would have had a chance. Oh, and we got hit there too! Would have had a chance. My Spez is actually on a counter set, so I've been hoping that he would counter, but you guys know me and my luck. The reason why I stopped using Navy Captain Landy, even in her actual meta, was because my units never counter. So, unfortunately, the Spez solo couldn't happen. If I were able to counter, let's just theoretically I was able to counter, and we were able to stun, let's say, the BBK, I think we would have won, like, immediately from that, right? If BBK had missed and we countered and we stunned, if we weren't defense broken, yeah, she would have lost, she would have had the immortality procced, her last one, and then she would have lost the turn because she was stunned, and then we probably would have been able to finish her off. It would require some more luck with evasion, but unfortunately, can't always get what you want. It's fine. Oh, Rinok's banned here. Okay, so the reason I was going for Rinok is mostly because she sets up with Dragon King Sharoon, and it's a really good combo to bring along with Specimen Sez. But now that she is gone, how do I want to open? I guess we can still open with something like an A Tywin, but I think ML Politis is probably a decent option to go for just because we get the rage buff. It starts off with a strong, fast opener, right? A lot of people are using AROM right now. Kind of cool. But she's usually not a huge issue for me. The issue there in the last match was mostly, well, Aram didn't really do much besides reset the ML Para. It was the BBK that came in with a ton of damage. Maybe I should have just gave them Amiki. I don't know. I feel like Amiki was be a lot harder to debuff, right? Most BBKs nowadays don't have that much resistance. He's gonna go for the Ahmed pick, but not ban protected. Very interesting. Non-ban protected Ahmed means that I could technically go for... Oh, no, really? Everyone's playing so aggressively, it's hard to spez. Unless you're also playing aggressively with spez, right? I guess we can do something along the lines of... Like, we don't need to A Tywin, but I'll do it anyway. I'll just A Tywin and go for the spez here. I think that's fine. We'll try this out. This is definitely not recommended, by the way. Typically, we don't recommend that you go around throwing in Spez into every single match, but this actually looks like it's reasonable. I think I can fight this as long as they don't crit me. Okay, so the Hua Young is picked up, the Para is picked up. I can go for a Dragon Bride Senya. I think that would be a fantastic option for this team. And we already have Aureus with a Tywin. Could probably go for... Honestly, I could probably go for something that, like, scares him a little, like, go for the Amiki, go for the BBK myself. I think I'll go for an Amiki play here with Dragon Bride Senya. So that should be enough to deter my opponent, yeah? Let's go for something like this. Hopefully they ban the Amiki just because, you know, Amiki kind of solos this entire team. But if they don't, then we'll get to see potentially Amiki solo the entire team. We just really want to see Spez though, so we're going to lock in Dragon Bride Senya. We're going to protect the Spez in the back line. I think that's the best way to go about it. Ban this for sure. Don't want to deal with that. He's getting rid of some mitigation in the form of a Tywin. That is fine. Sea Phantom Politis is going to work really well here though. I am going to give an HP imprint to the team. I don't need the full HP on her. I'll give the attack imprint to the team. It helps the Amiki, helps the Spez out, and I think we're good. We're off to the races. Alright, let's see if Spez can actually live this now. That's the main thing, yeah? So we are going to get a really chunky barrier because of the what is it called? Dragon Bride Senya. So look at that. We are going to get hit. It's fine. It's going to be a lot of damage. But Hua Young is the only damage dealer on my opponent's side. The scary thing is, Aram can obviously, you know, reset the Hua Young, and it's going to be a little bit scary. So she already has the swift attack buff. He is going to just go for another S3. This is essentially guaranteeing that Aram can push up Hua Young for another S3, which is kind of scary, honestly. We'll see. Let's see what happens. He has to just focus Dragon Bride Senya first, and that's perfectly fine by me. Perfectly fine by me. He's gonna go for the S3. Alright, can we get a stun? Come on, man. We need to see a stun here, guys. Spez, just do it. Just do a little bit of a dodge, and then we counter, right? Counter and stun. That's all I'm asking for. Good. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes. Guys, look at that. Spez took no damage whatsoever. Dragon Bride Senya holding on for dear life. And we are finally in the master rank, guys. This is amazing. Now we get double pre-bans. Oh boy. Now, my opponents haven't really been picking Harsetti. Doesn't mean that we won't run into her though. So I'm gonna ban Harsetti, gonna ban the Zeo, so that there's no speed contesting. I think I'll just keep opening with ML Politis. I think she's fine. If my opponent doesn't ban Rinok, I think I'll open with Rinok instead, just because she does provide so much utility and synergy with the Dragon King Sharoon. Oh, my opponent has like no border here. Okay, that looked like an Emperor frame, so I'm a little bit scared, but let's ban the Zeo. Let's ban the Harsetti. I kind of don't want to deal with Emperor players pulling out shenanigans in the preseason. So we'll do this. We'll go with Rinok first pick, unless they ban her. And if they do, we'll go with ML Politis, because she actually sets up really well for Spez with the Rage buff, and being able to dual attack with him when we S1. But also, the synergy with A Tywin is kind of unmatched. Yeah, unfortunately my Taiwan is not very tuned for the team. He's still really slow, like 150 speed. He's on like 33k health for tanking, so it should be okay. Oh, nice. So Basaruka's gone, and Witch of the Mere Tenebria is also gone. I wonder if he's going to open Rinok here? He is not. He's going to go for Empyrean Ilanov. That is fine by me. We're going to go Rinok, and we're immediately going to follow up with a Dragon King Sharoon. So, again, setting up for that Specimen Sez here. But I think Spez can honestly work in like slower teams, Spez can work in tanky teams. Mine's built pretty tanky, honestly. I think he's like 18k health, and he has a good chunk of damage. 170 speed on counter set. He's actually on torrent set too, which is kind of surprising for how much HP he actually packs in his gear. Oh, he's gonna go for Genoa. That is fine. I think we should be able to stun Genoa, so that's okay. He's gonna go... Oh... Never mind. How do we beat this? We're gonna still go Specimen Sez. I think we go A Taiwan Specimen Sez, yeah? Specimen Sez, we're gonna go A Taiwan because he ignores res, and then last pick is probably just gonna be Silverblade Armintha. So that at that point we have at least a couple units who can ignore res here, right? On my opponent. Oh, but we didn't pick Cfan and Politis. Nah, it should be fine, it should be fine. We're gonna go for Silverblade Armintha, and we'll just have to ban out the Bystander Hua. Oh, I forgot about Bystander Hua Young. We're definitely gonna have to get rid of her here. So we'll do that. Silverblade Armintha, gonna be really, really nice here. Or... Is Silverblade Armintha really nice? Yeah, I'll still go for it. Let's just ban this. It's fine. He's gonna ban Silverblade Armintha, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think his team is gonna have that much resistance, even with the ML Arya there on the other side. I don't really need the stuns, though. Oh, he's banning what? He's banning Rinok. Who's gonna open, actually? Who's the fastest unit here? I think it's my Dragon King Sharoon, yeah? We'll do something like this. Let's Spez lead the charge. We'll HP imprint both of these units here. We'll keep the effectiveness imprint on my Dragon King Sharoon. I think she's gonna need it. And let's do it. If my Dragon King Sharoon can open up an S3, is that good enough? Oh, never mind. Oh, Silverblade Armintha's the first to go. Let's just pop the S3, why not? We have Abyssal Crown, so maybe we get to stun the Aiden. Okay, nope, we will not. It's okay, we just eat a counter. It's all good. We'll be able to... He's probably just going to kill off the Silverblade Armintha. That's probably what's going to happen anyway, so there's nothing we can really do about it. I am just going to pop the S3. I know, it's a little risky because the Genoa's there, but I don't think we do that much damage. Yeah, there you go, we don't deal that much damage. Alright. Oh, is this Aiden on counter set? What? Oh, that's kind of crazy if she's on counter set too. That means she won't deal that much damage though, because Aiden's already hard to build damage on. Yeah, see, doesn't even kill the Silverblade Armintha in one shot without the injury detonation, so I don't think this Aiden's gonna be too big of a threat for us. But Arya's gonna come in with a little bit of a barrier. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna counter-attack. Very nice. Good stun. Beautiful. That's perfect for our Spez to actually just come in. By the way, remember, my Dragon King Sharoon's like 200 effectiveness, so it's gonna be pretty hard. Oh no, we didn't kill! Oh, I forgot Empyrean Ilanov is here! Uh-oh, wait a minute. We done goofed. We done goofed. Specimen Sez loses his evasion here now. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay. It is not okay, actually. But it's okay. He's probably gonna hit Spez. Wow, we actually couldn't kill him here. Counter? Oh, we hit, but no stun or anything. Uh-oh. This is not good. I want to stun the Genoa with my Dragon King Sharoon here. It's not gonna happen, it seems. Yeah, completely forgot the Empyrean Ilanov stops the defense penetration there. So, rest in peace. Alright, he is gonna go for the Taiwan. That's fine. We are gonna just go for... We're just gonna rip the S2. Let's get the extra combat readiness. Hopefully we stun the Genoa. Nope, we did not stun the Genoa at all. Alright, I think we're dead here. I think we're just dead here, guys. We done goofed. Oh, Empyrean Ilanov, I gotta remember that she kind of messes up our plans, right? She kind of does. And I think we're dead anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and concede here. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is what testing's all about, and honestly, this is kind of fun, trying to figure out like what Spez can work with. We are trying to force him through a lot of drafts here, but at least we're planning ahead. We have some synergy going on. We have a lot of units that complement each other really well in terms of their skill kits. We're not getting banned there was... It's kind of sucked. I feel like I still should open with ML Politis. Yeah, maybe ML Politis is just better than the whole Rinok Dragon King Sharoon combo. Maybe we'll do that. But Dragon King Sharoon did put in a lot of work there. You guys saw that, right? That was pretty good. I think if my Spez had an attack buff, even without the defense penetration, I think we might have been able to kill. But we didn't have an attack buff there, unfortunately. Okay, let's keep banning these. I really feel like these are wasted bans, but let's go with it anyway. Rinok is banned out, that is fine. No Amit as well. Let's start with C-Phantom Politis. So we have some tempo on our team. I think that's what we're typically lacking, right? We need some speed, we need some tempo, we need to push my opponents back a little bit. Bossarunka is perfectly fine. You guys know, it's all good. If we can stun with an A Tywin, we're looking good here, right? So we'll go with the A Tywin, we'll go with the Spez. We'll stick with this here. And pray that they don't pick Bystander Hua Young, because if they do, I'm pretty much screwed. If they pick Empyrean Ilanov, I'm also pretty much screwed. So there's a lot of counters to units like Spez. Oh, he's going for Tori. Oh, that's fine. Tori is fine. We're good. We're good. Okay. With this then, I could actually still go for like a Dragon Bride Senya. I think that's fine. We just need to get rid of this Tenebria, I would say. Getting rid of Tenebria is probably the main thing. I could also go for things like New Moon Luna to try to stifle my opponent's plans, right, with their buffs and all that stuff going on there. Araz Tori. Is he really gonna try to nuke me here? Can he get rid of Spez in one shot? Gonna go for Dragon Bride Senya. Oh, you know what? How good would Pirate Captain... Oh, Silverblade Armintha, Pirate Captain Flan? No, I need another really fast unit. What's faster than Tenebria? That could be really good here. Fire Lytica's okay. Lone Wolf Pera's alright. We don't get the... we don't get a huge boost here. DJB is actually not bad, though. I'm gonna go DJB. Definitely going DJB here. And then I think we'll go Silverblade Armintha. I think that's probably the way to go. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of damage. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Celine is honestly not a problem. Let's just go with this. We have so much evasion on Spez that there's a 70% chance we dodge the Celine. That's also on top of the... There's only a 25% chance to hit the Spez, right? If Celine hits like a Tywin or anybody else, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as Spez is alive, we're good. Last match here with Spez. Let's see if we can do it. He's gonna get rid of C-Phantom Politis. Honestly, I think that's okay. Because what's his fastest unit on his team? There is no fastest unit on his team. We're just gonna DJB this, right? DJB does not need effect res, not to that team, so we're gonna give HP to everyone. So Spez is gonna be looking real healthy. Oh my god, look at that. So much HP from the imprints here. Let's do it. You got this, Spez. I believe Silverblade Armament is gonna lead the charge this time. And we're good, honestly. We're good. Let's hit the let's just hit the Bossarunka here. Because now we can stun with Silverblade Armintha. Oh, well, that's a counter. MOAS proccing, it's fine. We can stun the Celine, we can stun the Roz, and honestly, that's good enough. Tori can try to do shenanigans, and that's perfectly fine. Sorry about the notification, guys. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Celine is now exposed, right? That's the main thing. No stealth for her, and there's no extra, like, non-attack skill that I would accidentally proc on my units. He can get rid of the Silverblade Armintha, honestly. Yeah, you can get rid of her, that's perfectly fine. In fact, I prefer that my opponent just go with the Tori here and just S1 into the Silverblade Armintha, just finish her off. Because I can come in with an A Tywin, and we can still stun everything, right? So I'm good with this. He should just finish off the Silverblade Armintha, it's all good. Yeah, there you go, beautiful stuff. So, not only does Armintha waste the Celine's turn, but we actually end up, we actually end up doing she actually tanks like the hit, right? Look at that, look at that, look at that, guys. Oh, so good, so good. What do I even do here? I guess we'll just keep going for the S1. Yeah, Spez will loop back around. Yeah, it's all good. DJB, I am kind of not really inclined to use my non-attack skills, but Celine's pretty far back. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go and do this. Boom. Right, Celine can come in. She's going to attack the Spez. It's fine. Gives him an attack buff. Look at that. No damage at all whatsoever. And now I can just kind of push up my team here. A-Tywin's pretty far back, but this will at least give Spez a chance to go. Right, look at that. We go before. Guys, look at this. Attack buff Spez going before the boss of Runka, right? Look how much damage it's about to do. Oh, it's gonna be sick. Just look at that. And the Roz dies to a burn too. Oh, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can we stun the Celine? No, DJB. The great thing about DJB is he does have a stun on his S1, which also synergizes with things like Spez. I mean, what are you gonna do, guys? What are you gonna do? Well, he can probably just crit the Spez. Oh, he's not even gonna gamble to kill the Spez here. He's gonna just finish off DJB. Okay. Well then. A-Tywin's gonna come in. We will just honestly go for an S3. Let's just soul burn it so we get lower cooldowns. Oh, we actually do hit the Celine too. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like what I see here. Oh, and my opponent's going to surrender. I was gonna finish off the Tori. Unless the Celine was not stealth. Either way, you just finish off the Tori first, then you go for the Celine. Guys, Specimen Sez, how fun is that? Here, I'll show you guys my build. It took me kind of all night to figure this out, but I'm really happy with where he sits in terms of his bulk and his damage. The attack and the crit damage might not look very impressive. I know some people have him on Destruction Set, 4,000 attack, 350 crit damage. I feel like it's a bit overkill, but the Torrent set here actually helps out quite a bit. You can check out all of his stats on the right side, and the counter really throws some people off guard. You saw how tanky Spez was when he dodges, right, when the Celine hits him. So much bulk, it's going to be really difficult to chew through all of that for your opponent. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of Specimen Sez in the comments down below. And until next time, take care.